It's the case of the terrifying triplets.
Be good for mommy.
Detective Dad fights felons round the clock, while Mom's at home handling their little misdemeanors.
Calm down.
But when it comes time for motherly love,
Mommy and Dave are gonna have fun.
Angela Brogdon's no monument to justice.
Hey, Joe, why don't you rake some leaves up for Mommy?
One kid's getting a raw deal, and it doesn't take a detective to figure out who. Can Nanny crack down on this favoritism?
Get in your bed.
Dave's carried in his room like he's a prince.
Get in the bed.
It's Crimes of the Heart, tonight on Nanny 911.
I'm Angela Brogdon, 36 years old. I'm a registered nurse and have 4-year-old triplets.
What about me?
Love you. My husband's a detective and he's never here.
Be good, please. David Brogdon. I'm 33 years old, Gastonia police detective. The good Lord blessed us with triplets. Just knowing that I'm a police officer doesn't scare my kids one bit.
No.
It's a lot easier dealing with people at work than it is dealing with my kids at home. Don't scream like that. You gonna eat it?
No.
I feel like I'm in the middle of a 3-ring circus. It's crazy.
That is not nice.
I gotta go 3 different directions at once.
Total chaos.
Dave is the youngest of the 3. Dave's more timid.
No, don't do that.
He does have a temper. When he's mad, he's mad. He will stay mad. He will hit himself, scratch himself, and just scream until I give in to him.
Joe's the problem child. Joe's the whiner of the 3.
I want to make my day.
You don't want Joe likes things his way. Otherwise, he just totally melts down. Joe's really bad about taking whatever he's got in his hand and just whacking the other 2 in the head with it.
Did you just hit him in the head?
No.
If somebody makes him mad, he'll go right after him and bite him.
You bit him.
No, I didn't.
Joe still poops in his pants almost every day.
Don't go in your pants.
I
Joe.
know.
Beth is the queen bee in this house.
No.
She's very bossy.
She's the bully of the 3. She's abusive too. She's my little snitch. She'll come back and tell me when the brothers are doing something they shouldn't be doing.
She likes to think that she's always in charge.
Here, sit down next to me. You can eat with me. He's leaving.
It's all about her.
She used to set off the house alarm because she would scream so loud.
The kids constantly hit each other. They're constantly fighting.
Stop!
Constantly, somebody is unhappy about something.
I don't like my bear.
Well,
I don't want it.
we'll turn the TV back on in a little bit.
My children have a very hard time sharing. They're very possessive, feel like everything is theirs.
Can I play? No.
You share your ball. Why?
Let's play dinosaurs. No.
They are in 3 different directions. 2 upstairs, 1 downstairs, 1 sneaking into the pantry getting cookies. You know, I don't know what to do.
It's like you.
He's like me.
Yeah.
What is that supposed to mean?
A lot of times, Angela and I don't see eye to eye.
I'm gonna let you do it. I don't want to deal with it.
You're gonna let me be the bad guy.
What?
Their behavior does affect our relationship. We rarely have time together. We both get very frustrated with each other.
Why are you crying? We have a lot of disagreements. We just butt heads.
It's not funny.
We have gotten into fights in front of the children. That's just not how we want to behave towards each other in front of our children.
What?
This is not what I thought motherhood would be.
It's a whole different life than what I envisioned it.
I mean, I just don't see that it could get any worse. I'm pretty much desperate right now.
It's just World War III.
I need help.
Well, ladies, what do you think?
All that whining. Make it stop. Please make it stop. We need to put a stop to that dreadful noise right away.
Dad's a big, tough cop, but his kids have him handcuffed. The balance of power is way off in this house.
I think a dose of Nanny Deb's even temper is just what this family needs. Now go and do us proud. Thank you so much.
As I see it, the Brogdon family desperately needs some direction. Exhausted mom Angela can barely control her triplets.
Stop. Okay, stop.
While detective dad Dave is too busy solving crimes to solve the problems in his own family. I hope I can help this family get on track before they lose their way. I'm Nanny Deb from Holyhead, North Wales, and I've been a nanny for over 24 years. Nanny Lillian has sent me to Gastonia, North Carolina to help a family in need.
You can share your ball.
This stay-at-home mom spends her days refereeing between 4-year-old triplets that can't share. I'm here to restore order in the Brogdon household.
Hello.
Hi, I'm Nanny Deb.
I'm Angela Brogdon. It's so nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
Come in and meet the family.
Thank you.
I feel a little intimidated because I know that she's going to point out all my faults.
Hello.
Hello. It is a little scary because we don't know what to expect.
You don't have to say hello. Even nannies feel a little shy sometimes.
Come here, sit up.
I'm just going to say one thing quickly. You're going to see me today with this book, and I'm going to be walking around making notes. But I need you to do something really special. Use your imaginations and pretend that I'm invisible.
I think the nanny will butt heads with Joe and Beth. I think she's going to have her hands full with those two.
As I begin my observe, Dad heads off to fight crime, leaving Mom to fight with 3 unruly children.
Joe, come. Joe, sit in her chair.
Mom tries to sit the kids down for breakfast, but they would much rather work on their art projects.
Listen, why don't you sit in your chair and let Joe sit in his chair, and then everybody will be happy. Then you get up and sit in your chair.
And before I can put pen to paper, Mom and Beth are locked in a battle of wills.
Look at me. When you can stop being mad, you can have your scissors back. When you can tell Mommy you're sorry for acting ugly, you can have your scissors back. Elizabeth, come on. You're not going to behave this way. Come on.
Beth's tantrum is out of control. I'm curious to see how Mom handles timeout.
Calm down. Elizabeth.
Beth was very, very angry, and watch out when Beth is angry.
Elizabeth, Gail, you don't throw the chair. Beth.
I can't control every little thing they do like I could when they were babies.
And this is all just because she's not getting her own way.
Exactly. Exactly. And Dad's not here.
So you have to do this all day long, basically, when he's not home. Later, Mom takes the boys outside for some playtime.
Dave, let's go swing. Swing, swing. We get to have fun. Mommy and Dave are going to have fun, fun, fun. Whee! Keep. You want to go on the red one? Okay.
Mom was treating Dave differently than the other two.
Joe, Dave wants to swing.
You have to be consistent with your children. You can't treat one differently than the other.
Hey, Joe, why don't you rake some leaves up for Mommy?
Joe's the oldest.
You going high, Dave?
Dave's the baby.
It was absolutely heartbreaking to see Joe being treated differently.
After playtime, the kids had worked up an appetite for some snacks.
Why don't you go get in your chair and you guys can share a pack of cookies.
But no sooner were the cookies handed out than they began to crumble.
Oh, I won't have one. I want mine. I have two.
Look, you need to share your goldfish with your sister. You don't need to eat all those. Here.
I constantly give in to them because it is easier.
Look, you're never.
The sharing issue in this house is quite shocking to me. I've been a nanny 24 years and I've never seen a sharing problem quite this intense.
And Dave is by far the worst. As the day progresses, so do the problems. Dave begins to pick on Joe. And when Joe can't take it anymore, things quickly get out of hand as he fights back.
Here, put your pants on. Let me go deal with Joe. Come on. Joe, did he hit you, yes or no?
Yes.
And even though Joe and Dave are both hitting, Joe is the only one in trouble.
Mom, you're gonna have to sit in timeout. Mommy will set the timer. When you hear the timer go off, you can get out of timeout. You're in timeout. 4 minutes. You can get out when the timer goes off.
I don't think at all that Angelo is favoring Dave intentionally, but he's starting to be really, really aware of it, and it's going to affect his self-esteem.
It's been a long day for Angela, and when Dad returns home, I hope to see her get some help.
I just want to shake him and say, this is really hard for me.
But unfortunately, Dad doesn't offer any relief.
Here. What?
The nighttime chaos usually begins at bath time.
Stop it now. Stop. Do not hit your brother.
It is absolutely the worst part of my day. Sick of it. I don't want to be at home every night.
I'm glad I'm not. Because it'd drive me nuts.
I know it would.
I wish I could go back to work.
And despite Mom practically begging for help,
Good night.
she's left to face bedtime alone.
Good night. What? What? Beth, it is bedtime.
I thought once I had kids, I'd want to be home with them 24/7, but I don't. Not the way things are around here.
Are you going to stay in the bed?
Bedtime is a 2-hour-long process of the kids pulling on Mom's strings.